Starting a business, if you're single, is it easier or harder? What do you say, Julia?
That's an interesting one. I would say in a normal relationship it should be easier.
So when a person is single and starts the business, then they meet somebody else, right? Would it be easier?
No, I think if they have a supportive spouse, it should be easier.
So a small business ownership. Let's talk about this real quick. If a person is very business driven and idea oriented, goal oriented, running around, making stuff happen, but they do not have a significant other or have issue finding significant other, or when they find significant other, they cannot find time for a significant other.
If you already started a business and you're single, then I think it's harder. But I think if you have a family, start a business.
No. Families, no. Specific question.
Just
If you're single, business oriented person, start a business, being successful, and you have an issue finding significant other or finding time to be with a significant other if you found one, what do you do? What do you say, Julia?
What do you do?
Mm-hmm.
You just do your business. You don't look for anyone.
Okay, that's actually what I was expecting, or I wasn't expecting. I see a lot happening in the business world. Most energy-driven people who are successful in their business, they have hard time dedicating their time to significant others. And they sometimes ask me a question. You have such a phenomenal family. I do have a phenomenal family. Here's the situation. And this is only comes to energy. You have a cup full of energy. If you split it between your family and your business, each get 100% here, 100% here, or as we said, 50-50, as people would say, but it has to be 100 and 100. Now, in order to do that, you have to elevate your game to 100 and 100. Excuse me. At the end of the day, if you started a business and you're successful and you're looking for significant other, you will have to substitute yourself in that business so you could spend some time with your significant other. There's no such thing. You cannot duplicate yourself there and there. You have to be sure, though, that whoever you hire for the business role, maybe CEO, maybe operations manager, maybe whoever it is, they are sustainable of the same skill set as you have or more than you have, so your business doesn't suffer. But finding significant other, you're gonna have to give the same amount of energy you gave to your business when you didn't have that significant other. This will allow you to get an amazing family going. But at the end of the day, it comes down, what do you want? Remember two things that don't go back. Your time. You cannot buy time back. Your time is so valuable and it's on your decision list. Do I give it to my significant other, or do I give it to myself, or do I give it to myself, business, significant other, all at the same time? Make circles and pick what's important for you. Julia, was it comfortable for you to meet with me when we started dating?
Very.
Okay. See, when we started dating, I had to reroute my mindset and redo my schedule.
Isn't it also about emotional maturity? Let's say if you are mature emotionally, then you know how to juggle relationship and business.
There's no such thing as juggling.
Why? Because you keep it.
I mean, you're not juggling anything. If you want to be good at relationship, you gotta give 110% of your to relationship.
That's what I mean.
Right. So when you give 110% of yourself to the relationship, let's put a scenario out here. You have to be in California for a meeting, right? And you have to be with your significant other at her first time together birthday. Right? For her, birthday is the most important thing. For you, you know that meeting could bring you a $2 billion contract. What do you do?
Right, so
what do you do?
The right person, that means if the person doesn't let you go or doesn't understand that is not the right person, if it doesn't understand your vision, instead of adding to it, it's like competing with it.
It's not competing with it.
It's me or the meeting.
If you be honest with yourself, wouldn't you say that you would say, so you choose this meeting over my birthday, thank you very much, have a good day, I don't really like that. Wouldn't you say that on the first year, like, let's say we met 3 months before your birthday?
No, maybe.
Of course maybe. Most of the people know the maybe is, when a lady says maybe, it's the answer is yes. She would say that.
But you can't build an empire with a lonely heart. So you have to find someone even.
How do you find somebody when you start running and your day-to-day schedule entails you in it, and you know you're getting endorphins from running that business? How do you bring somebody on the team who is not, first of all, doesn't know anything about you? Second of all, wants more attention because the significant other should be significant other, not your significant business. They don't know anything about you. They don't know your bank account. They don't know anything. They want to be significant other. How do you do that? Julie.
Maybe you should be dating someone less ambitious than you are.
Oh, you just put people down. We're gonna cut that out. Oh my God, jeez, that's a confidence kicker right there. Maybe you should be. Beep, 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 beep. Pause. Delete that. Maybe you should discuss. What did we do on our first date? Do you remember?
Yes, you were talking. I was silent.
I'm sorry. But did I tell you my plans on the first
Too
date?
much.
Too much, right? It scared you on the first date,
I
right?
think it would scare everyone.
Right. But I was open.
Yes.
18 years down the road, we're still here. And this is just the beginning, by the way. I was honestly open. I told Julia the most important things that were for me. This is first date, guys. We just saw each other on the first time. She told me what was the most important for her. We shook hands. We didn't even know if it was going to go anywhere. But transparency and communication was a cheesecake factory. I remember that. Right?
Yep.
Moving forward, we started building on it. That's the thing. If you don't know and you have that $1 billion meeting in California and you don't consider telling your significant other because you're not sure if that's going to be your significant other, let me tell you this is not going to be your significant other. Come that birthday, you're not there, she's not interested. She's going to be somebody with somebody else, or he's going to be with somebody else. That's it. You might be falling in love, you might have that spark.
Isn't it just an excuse though? Like if you really like someone, you will make time, and if it's just 10 minutes on a birthday and then you have to fly.
Oh, you tell me about that. How does universe test these excuses?
Exactly.
It exactly does the scenario I just did for you. It exactly does the scenario. We had an excuse with you when I had to go translate for somebody, and I was spending your birthday with somebody else because I was sitting translating because it was kind of an emergency, right? If we didn't communicate about this, and if you didn't know that, and if you were like, who cares, he just decided to spend this time with somebody else, it would not happen.
I think it's not about dating while you're establishing business. I think it's more about who you date and the mindset both people have. And if you are at the stage where you're not a 19, 20-year-old, right? You're talking about a person. No, you're talking about a person who is grinding, building their business probably in the 30s.
I'm talking about anybody who is going on a date. Every time you go on a date, that could be your...
I think it's business versus love. I think it's business with love. Build on a balance.
Right. So the question in the beginning was, if you already have a business going, how do you fit in love?
You will if it's love. It's my opinion.
Where do you meet love?
According to you, if you really want it, you will.
You don't have time for one. You just say, I would love to meet somebody, but I'm all the time working.
On the flight to a business meeting. It's always possible if you really want.
Right, and then you say, "Oh my God, she's not like that because she doesn't have time to spend with me." Because
But then it's not love. It's very
then it's patterns, it's people. You know how to run your stuff,
if you
and
wait to be ready, you might miss the person meant to walk that journey with you.
right, no, right. Add a little bit more to it.
But at the same time,
Add a
if
little
the
bit more
person
to
is
it.
meant for you, then you won't miss that.
You have to walk that path. You have to go. You have to create that person here, but you have to be willing to give away a little bit of your patterns, a little bit of who you are, to something different. To meet somebody, you have to step away. We live in a world where it's all swipe to the left, swipe to the right, pick a material. But we're talking about pictures. Then when you meet that significant other, you have to go.
Right.
You have to go. If you don't go, what do you do? But if you're constantly in a business mode, then you become a billionaire, and then you want to meet somebody. Guess what? You're not going to meet somebody because your mindset is so oriented.
Right, so it's not the perfect timing, it's the right mindset. There you go.
Then you meet somebody, they might look good, but you have nothing in common. You fall in love with them, but what do you talk about? And then the person you meet feels undervalued because he or she'll be like, "Oh my God, why is he doing this? I love you for you," and you don't feel. So my question was, what do you do if you have a business and you're trying to meet somebody? I want to know your answers.
And tag that friend who says they're too busy for love. We need to talk.
Like, share, subscribe. Too busy for love. That's interesting. Have a blessed day, everybody.
Bye.
Fuck out of my face.